Good morning. How are we all doing today? I'm doing good. I asked you guys, whenever I told you I was doing a cut, if you wanted to see like more full days of eating and training from me, and a lot of you said yes. So thank you for saying yes. Here I am to show you a full day of eating and training. So I actually already had a little sweat journey because I went hiking with my sister. Didn't bring my camera or anything, trying to, you know, really soak up nature. But here's a picture of me being cute on the trail. She told me it was 4 miles and it was actually 5. So it was very difficult. I didn't eat anything before we went because I don't have an appetite in the morning at all. So I just made some water with electrolyte, like sodium electrolyte powder in it. And we stopped for coffee and I had an iced soy latte on the way. So now that we're back, I'm starving and I'm making some breakfast. One thing I really like about hiking is that it's a way to get my cardio in that doesn't feel like a fucking chore. So I am starting to implement cardio a little bit into my routine now. I told you guys in my video that I wanted to save cardio towards the end of my cut, middle to end of my cut. I wait and utilize it when I don't want to lower food anymore. And I don't want to lower food anymore. So I am starting to implement cardio just 2-ish times a week. Not that much. I always recommend for cardio doing something you enjoy. Sometimes I go roller skating, sometimes I go hiking. Every now and then I'll hop on the Stairmaster, but I have to like watch Bravo and disassociate to get through it. I always tell my clients, like if one of my clients enjoys hiking, I say like use hiking as your cardio then, because you actually enjoy it. You don't want to dread your cardio because then you're not going to do it and you're going to like try to finish early. So if you're trying to implement cardio into your routine at this point, don't do something that you don't enjoy because you don't want to be miserable. For breakfast, I am making a savory oatmeal recipe that I found. I'm nervous because a savory oatmeal just doesn't sit right with me in my soul. It looked good, so I'm gonna try it. So I'm putting some tempeh in the oven because in the recipe they use tempeh as like bacon bits on top, which will be the protein source. Yeah, I'm excited. / nervous. Okay, it does look pretty. For the oats, what we did is cook it up with just oats, water, salt, and nutritional yeast. I'll put the full recipe in the description box if it's good. So that's the oatmeal. And then I sauteed some mushrooms and kale and then had the tempeh cooked in the oven at 425 for 20 minutes with paprika, garlic salt, onion powder, and a little bit of cayenne. And then you crumble it up and it's supposed to taste like bacon bits. So I actually got this recipe from Will Tennyson's video where he eats vegan for a day and it looked really good. So I'm fucking pumped. Okay, let's have a taste test. Okay, the recipe will be in description box because this shit was bomb. Oh my God. I'm about to eat this so fast. This is a little less than 500 calories and has 42 grams of protein in it. So, highly recommend. New vegan meal alert. Oh my God, I'm going to eat this, bye. Okay, that was fucking good. I'm making that all the time, forever. Now I'm gonna chill for a bit, rehydrate, do some work. This obnoxious thing is a gallon water jug from Amazon. I will link it below because I highly recommend. I've been hitting my gallon every day since I got it. I love it so much. My little toddler. Gonna chill because I'm gonna go lift with Aaron in like an hour. So I'm gonna digest, do some work, and then I will see you guys at the gym. I'm filming a full day of eating and
I have something for you to eat.
Behave. I'm filming a full day of training and eating for YouTube. What are we training today?
Our biceps.
No, we're doing upper push.
We're doing push. Our boobies.
Our boobies. It doesn't actually make your boobs bigger though, so don't think that's what it means. And our shoulders and our triceps.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Ooh, I'm famous.
You're famous!
Am I gonna be on TikTok?
You're gonna be on YouTube. I'm back from the gym. Look at my kitten, please. She's so cute. I could fucking drop her. Post-workout meal. Lentil soup. Lentils are super high in protein and carbs, so they make a great post-workout meal. And if you struggle with appetite like I do, you can make them liquidy enough to just drink it. That was gross. Okay, I'm gonna eat this now. Bye. Hi. I took a nap and it was lovely. Guess who's also hungry? Belle ominously staring at me from her shelf. Okay, so I'm making a buckin' smoothie. I'm using 2 cups of the Silk Ultra milk, frozen berries, and a serving of this hemp powder, and it has 13 grams of protein in it and a fuck ton of magnesium, Jesus, and iron. Yummy. Not gonna lie to y'all, this hemp powder does not taste great. But I'm gonna get it down because it's healthy and I already made it. I already have to clean my blender. It is the next day. The rumors are true. Listen, I got really sucked into a horror / psychological thriller movie called We Need to Talk About Kevin. And it put me in a mood that would not benefit this video, and also I just kind of forgot that I was filming. And I was halfway through my next meal and I was like, fuck. And my next meal was actually something I'd like to teach you guys how to make. So I'm just gonna eat it again today and teach you guys how to make it, because I feel like that's more helpful than me being like, guys, just watched a wild movie. I ate this, ate that, and that's it. Anyways, thank you for not being mad at me. We're making spring rolls. You know those beautiful spring rolls with like the clear rice paper or whatever around them with the dipping sauce, packed with veggies? That's what I ate. It's really easy to make them. I was too intimidated to make them for the longest time because they're just like so beautiful, and I was like, I could never. But once I actually tried, it was super easy. So I'm gonna show you all how to make them. Let's go. First, I'm gonna show you what you need for the spring rolls, and then in a minute, I'll show you what you need for the sauce that I like to make. First, you need your spring roll rice paper. I got this at Sprouts. It took me a while to find. I don't know why I thought this would be in the refrigerated section, but it's actually just next to like the ramen and stuff at Sprouts, and it's probably in a similar location at your health food store. It was super cheap, like $5, and there's like 30 wrappers in here. So you'll need these. You'll need whatever protein you want in there. I use this teriyaki tofu that I get from the store. I cut it into small little strips and then coat it with cornstarch and then air fry it. But if you're not vegan, you don't have to use vegan protein. could put chicken in there, people put shrimp in there, but the air fried tofu adds a little crunch that I like. Next, you'll need whatever veggies you want in there. You don't want too many because you don't want to overpack it because then it starts to break. I made that mistake. What I like to do is, these are some pre-cut veggies I made a while ago. And I just have green bell pepper, green onions. I highly recommend putting green onions in there, and cilantro. Highly recommend putting cilantro in there. Adds a nice flavor in there. And then I put some cabbage in there as well. So those are the only veggies I put in there. So let's start assembling them. Another thing you're gonna need is a plate just with some warm water in it, because you dip these in the warm water. So you take one out. Oh, this one's broken. Off to a great start. You take one out and they're kind of stiff. Put it in the water. I put it one way and then I quickly flip it, and literally only a few seconds. Like, that's good, okay? And then I take it out, shake off a little excess water, and then put it down on the plates. So it's on the plate now. You're gonna just start packing it like a little burrito. So I put my tofu in the middle there. I put some green peppers in there. I'm like very picky about the size because if you overdo it, if you overfill it, it's not gonna work. Put a lot of green onions in there though. And then I put the cilantro and the red cabbage. See, it's not a lot of each veggie, just like, you know, a couple bites, okay? And then by the time you're done putting your stuff, it should be like this stretchy material. So you do it just like a burrito. You fold it on that side. My hand shakes, so please no mean comments about my hand shaking. I have a genetic condition, okay? So you fold each side and then you just roll it like it is a burrito. Look how beautiful she is, okay? Oh, I usually put carrots in here, I forgot. Then you set it aside. I usually make 4. You make your dipping sauce and then you're done. I'm gonna finish assembling these and then I will show you how I make the dipping sauce. Okay, my little cuties are all assembled. So now the sauce. So you're gonna need a small bowl, peanut butter, soy sauce, and sesame oil. That's literally all you need for the sauce that I like. And it's gonna be 2 parts peanut butter to 1 part soy sauce. I find it's a little too soy saucy if I add more soy sauce, and a little too peanut buttery if I add not enough soy sauce, but you make it how you like it. And you know, it's all about your preference, but that's how I like to do it. So I got my peanut butter in there. I add my soy sauce, not too much, not too little. And then like the tiniest bit of sesame seed oil. I'm not even sure if you really need this, honestly, because I barely put any. I'm not sure if it affects the taste. Okay, so now you should have like a this kind of situation. And then you add a little bit of water to the desired consistency. I like to add a kind of a lot of water because it's really hard to mix it if it's not more liquidy. It's also easier to dip if it's more liquidy. So I take my little baby whisk. You whisk the shit out of it without splashing soy sauce everywhere, which is my biggest struggle. Why don't I ever close a cabinet when I'm done with it? I would love to know, and I'm sure my boyfriend and mother would love to know. Okay, so I'm gonna whisk the shit out of this. Stand by. All right, then you should have a little something like this. Delicious. The last thing to do is take a little taste test bite. So you do a little dippy. It's so good. And then lastly, last night, I engaged in Colorado legal activity.
I have no idea what's going on.
Had an amazingly high sweet tooth, as I always do, like every single fucking night. So I made my chia pudding bowl with fruit, strawberries to be specific, and chocolate granola, and it was bomb. I will put a little video here of it looking sexy in the daylight. from another time that I made it. It was delicious. How I make my chia pudding is half a cup of plant milk of your choosing, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, mix, let it sit for 5 minutes, mix again, put in the fridge. 2 hours later, you have yourself some chia pudding. And you have yourself a regular bathroom schedule, because eating that chia pudding every day, the fiber, it can't be denied. So, anyways, that was my full day of eating and full day of training. I hope that spoke to you all. I hope it was fun for you. If you want more videos like this, let me know. If you'd rather me just sit and teach you stuff, you know, I guess you can let me know that, but I'll probably cry. And yeah, that's it. Love you guys so much. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, if you want. That's it. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye.